What's the good? You don't even end up looking aesthetic.
You get more boys. You get
boys,
more boys.
boys.
Get more boys looking at you. Come on, go back to the gym. Room full of boys sharing the tip to grow a biceps to an inch.
Imagine you're sitting at home and you see your girlfriend getting ready. She's there putting her makeup on for 2 hours, doing her hair, doing something to her eyelashes, fixing her nails. You're asking, does this look good? Does that look good? Testing out different outfits.
You just understand that women, they care about looks and it's their world. Of course, everyone likes looks on women. But what are you in the gym doing? When you walk in, you see hundreds of men competing and whose biceps grew an inch bigger. Who looks better in this pose? Who looks better in the mirror sideways? Side biceps, front. My friends, you are lost.
You are literally the girls that we are talking about right now. You are feminine. Bodybuilding is the most feminine and disgusting sport on the planet. The world is falling apart because of it.
What is a bodybuilding competition?
It's men training for aesthetics and seeing who looks best and whose proportions are better, how much muscle density and fat is there.
Just deep this. Imagine you and your boy fake tanning yourself because you've built your biceps into a perfect form, and now you all group up and you go on a stage and you show off your looks and you say, oh, I won the award, Miss 2024. You shouldn't be called Mr. Olympia. You're Miss Universe.
And it's not just the fact that bodybuilding...
Wait, bro. Look at my biceps. I think it grew an inch.
Shit.
Let me see yours.
Bro, have you seen my lat spread?
Oh.
I know.
Cringe.
I actually want to hit myself when I do this shit. Bodybuilding is training purely for aesthetics. That's why we call it feminine. You're training to look better in the mirror. It's just for looks. But in reality, you should be training for athleticism, for your performance, to be stronger, to be faster, to have more endurance, to have higher speed, higher agility.
Imagine a gladiator that weighs more than 25 kilograms of steel and he goes through numerous fights. He has battle scars. His body is so athletic, it's so fast, it's so flexible. He completely destroys it every day, but it recovers itself. And the beauty of it is that his muscles have endurance because he has to swing his sword and put it inside someone's chest.
He's there in the war for 4 months straight. He can't even sleep properly. He has no sleep. He's there paranoid and alert, looking for opponents if anyone's going to come and smoke him.
And something brings him to 2024. He jumps into a gym, looks around and sees you, females, standing in front of a mirror and looking at every single rep you do, staring yourself down and thinking, I'm big, I'm getting bigger. It's fake. You have fake confidence. All you're getting is fake confidence.
And let's get into some science behind it as well, actually. Why bodybuilding is actually bad. And in fact, I would go as far to say that it ruins your body and ruins your physique.
It kills you slowly. And if you don't believe me, watch till the end. We're gonna break down everything.
Let's first talk about the extra muscle mass. Having that much muscle mass on you, what does it do to you? More muscle means you burn more calories, means that you get tired faster. It means that you're more heavy and it slows you down. It means that you're more stiff, you can't stretch as much, you're not as flexible.
You're applying too much weight onto your ligaments, onto your bones, and essentially you're hurting your body. The bigger you get, the bigger your ego inflates, the less healthier you become. Bodybuilding is dangerous for you. You're physically not meant to be walking around with huge muscle mass because it's simply unnatural.
Let's look at some videos right now of some bodybuilders in action trying to sprint. Let's look at one right now trying to do some boxing.
So you get the point. You look like a complete joke. If you put a bodybuilder in a room with any other athlete, even a chess player, I would say, is more honorable than a bodybuilder because he trains his critical thinking.
I would actually say if you put a bodybuilder against an obese person in a marathon, the obese person will destroy him.
Exactly.
The bodybuilder will gas out. His heart won't be able to manage all of this pumping. There's too much muscle. His muscles are asking for too much oxygen, but he can't provide because it's simply unnatural.
And you think this is it? Let's get into the actual food health benefits. Something a lot of people don't understand is that your organs have a lifetime. The more you eat, the more food you consume, the more they start to work. And the way they work is they digest the food. So next time you're bulking your stupid big ego up, inflating it to walk around like a big hippo, looking in the mirror thinking, I'm the big guy, you're actually destroying your organs from within. You're wearing them down. The more your body has to digest, the faster you age. That's why you see all these bodybuilders that use testosterone and pump their fake masculinity in them through a needle. Exactly, they even take it that far.
I forgot about the whole steroids part as well.
We'll get into steroids in a second. The more you eat and consume, the faster you age. That's why you see a lot of these bodybuilders, hairline back, spots on their face, looking tired. A 25-year-old looks like a 40-year-old, but he's got big muscles, my bro.
It's not natural to eat that much. And you know what? One of the 7 deadly sins, gluttony. This is what the bodybuilders indulge in. Gluttonous. They're gluttonous little pigs eating also. More protein. Protein shakes as well. Do you know how bad protein shakes are for you? They destroy your stomach. You'll be farting and shitting all day like a little dickhead.
You know what upsets me about this generation is that they love the shortcuts to success. They want to inflate their ego and their muscles, and they proudly follow all these influencers that promote it. In fact, those influencers only care about your money. They want to sell you that unhealthy protein, like Nat said, and they want you to become a consumer of the whole gym culture, a culture of looks. We even have looks maxing booming right now. Boys trying to recreate the shape of their jaw, style their hair. You are all turning into girls.
Another extremely funny thing about bodybuilding is the fact that they train for aesthetics, right? They train to look good. But put a bodybuilder next to an athlete and ask a girl who looks better. The athlete ends up looking better as well. How embarrassing is that? You in your own sport who train for one specific thing end up not even achieving that.
They train for the boys.
Well, yeah, exactly. They train for their boys.
You're absolutely G-A-Y. You
idiots.
train for your boys. Hey, look, my bro, rate my picture on Instagram. All the people that like your Instagram stories is your boys. A girl never cares about a picture in the mirror of a big muscly guy. What are you doing, you brainwashed sheep?
Let's start getting into the mindset part about it and explain how you're taking a shortcut, how you're taking the easy way out.
And this will be a very broad explanation. Let's talk about nature. Everything in nature takes time to develop into their final form, develop the greatness. You can take the plants to growing into trees. You can take the way people become professors, the same way MMA fighters become greatest fighters in the world. Highly respected athletes trains for years, but bodybuilding is a shortcut to everything you do. It's the mindset you absorb. For you to be a bodybuilder, you're trying to be a person that wants to achieve results and look like somebody they're not very, very quickly.
Do you know how easy it is to go to the gym, lift some weights and eat food? Do you understand how easy that is when you compare it to an intense cardio workout where your heart is actually pumping and you're there struggling to survive? You are getting a false sense of achievement when you are bodybuilding and pumping your muscles. You think, oh, I've done something good for the day, I went to the gym. You didn't even go to the gym, you didn't even work out properly.
And those who are lazy in the long run always pay the price. If you don't exercise like an athlete in a natural way, firstly, you will be unhealthy. Secondly, your biggest muscle, your heart, will also be unhealthy because it's wearing down you carrying the muscle weight and consistently eating and taking some supplements. And thirdly, women will hate you and despise you. And we can link that directly to the nature. Women love an athletic build. All these Roman emperors, the gladiators, were built slim, good built, a calisthenics looking build because it came from natural development of a body. Everyone loves a person who puts in the work and authentically develops their strength and their physique.
I just broke it down right now. Okay, so bodybuilding, it destroys your joints. It destroys your guts and your stomach and your inside health. It destroys your athleticism. It destroys your endurance. You're going to become more slothy and lazy. It destroys your mind to thinking that you get a false sense of achievement. What's the good? You don't even end up looking aesthetic. There's literally no good.
I know. They get more boys. You get
boys,
more boys. You get more boys looking at you. Come on, go back to the gym. Room full of boys sharing the tip to grow a biceps to an inch.
Oh man, you know what? I'm just saying this because I'm jealous. I actually wish my biceps were a bit bigger.
Yeah, we're jealous, man. In fact, we'll be honest. We used to be these bodybuilding guys at 16 and 17. Exactly. We literally spent 2 to 3 years to build up our bodies, look around, But the reason you're probably watching this video and we are making it is for you. If you're 16 to 24, stop it. Make sure you develop your body as an investment for the future. Make sure you're training for health, for athleticism, to be able to sprint, to be flexible, stretch, learn how to fight. Actually invest into yourself. Do you not love yourself? Care about yourself. Stop chasing this fake looks, this steroids. It doesn't exist. It's a fake culture. There's nothing cool about being a big, swelly guy. I believe most bodybuilders become bodybuilders due to insecurities.
Definitely.
So kill that insecurity in you. Stop yourself and know that if you work hard and you work for 10 years and you develop your body in a natural way, it'll pay off. It'll richly help you. It'll optimize your mind for business as well. It'll just make you a great guy.
The athlete who trains the cardio and his heart's performing well and his mind is clear because he's fasting and he's not eating too much, or the bodybuilder who's sloth and lazy, it will not only destroy you physically, but your life ventures as well, your business ventures, your relationships, everything. It will cloud you up. You literally become a worse person.
Next time you go to the gym, I want you to do this. Look around yourself where you're gonna witness a lot of insecure men that are trying to become females, because all they do is trying to focus on maxing their looks. And who cares about looks? Women. What do men care about? Utility. What do women care about in men? The utility, what can do, what can they bring, and how they think. A bodybuilder is a dumb, swell up, big, muscly monster.
And you know what as well? If you train properly like an athlete, you get that inner confidence. You know, when you see these bodybuilders, we literally laugh. When we go to the gym and we see a bodybuilder there, we're just like, what the fuck? Look what this guy's doing.
In fact, we call out any bodybuilder on YouTube to challenge us to anything, a wrestle match, a spar, and you will see them gas out and be completely embarrassed. And after that, you will not have any respect for them, because this guy that looks so big and strong can't even do a...
Bro, I just realized that's not a fair fight. We can't have a bodybuilder versus us. It has to be a bodybuilder versus an obese person. That will be a fair fight. That's something that people will actually want to see. So what's the point of just watching demolition?
Okay, we'll find a fat person and we'll find a big bodybuilder and we'll make them fight in the ring and see what actually happens when you put an unhealthy and an unhealthy person against each other.
My money's on the obese.
All right, I'll take the bet. My money is on the bodybuilder.
So now that we've opened your eyes, your third eye has been opened and all of these shock factors are coming into you and you're realizing that bodybuilding is actually not the one, we are going to give you the solution. How do you actually train the right way then?
We switched from bodybuilding 3 years ago into becoming athletically, naturally built humans because we really wanted to become successful in life. And success came from making sure your mind works very, very clear. So a perfect routine will be a calisthenics routine mixed with HIIT cardio workouts, because HIIT cardio workouts will train the most important part of your body, your heart, and the calisthenics will make you physically strong. It will strengthen your wrists, your arms, your back. You'll be able to lift yourself up. In any critical situation, you're building something that will actually help you. And if you're really, really ballsy,
that's when you start your combat sports. Combat sports is probably the most useful thing to do if you want to upgrade your body, because you learn how to fight. It explains itself. A fighter next to any single person automatically wins. Doesn't matter how big they are, doesn't matter how small they are. They have that inner confidence, they have that honor, they have that respect. A bodybuilder would be frightened next to a fighter. Now let's talk about the food quickly as well. No bulking, no cutting. That shit's stupid. That will just destroy your performance. What you need to do is eat twice a day, 2 whole meal foods, no protein shakes, none of this rubbish. You eat twice a day and you also fast for an extended period of time. When you do this, your body gets in that survival mode. Your body gets in that natural survival mode where your brain is alert and clear.
Because simply a hungry man will find a solution to provide food. So when you're hungry, any problem you need to solve, you'll solve it better, quicker, and more efficient. And if you want to see our morning routine, how we were able in 1 year to turn our life around, optimize our body for health, efficiency, and performance, you can click this link, or I'll link it in the bio. It's our morning routine on our vlog channel. Make sure you check it out, and we'll see you next time.